Moral Development by Lawrence Kohlberg. Lawrence Kohlberg, born in 1972, grew up in Bronzeville, New York. He is a professor of education and social psychology. He also made books used around the world, moral development and reasoning. Moral development. Kohlberg of moral development is a theory that focuses on how children develop morality and moral reasoning. Kohlberg's theory suggests that moral development occurs in a series of 6 stages. The theory also suggests that moral logic is primarily focused on seeking and maintaining justice. In the word itself, moral development, it has 2 types, which is morality and moral reasoning. Morality is having good manners or behavior, while moral reasoning, how the child thinks about what is right and what is wrong. This is also where what will be followed is right or wrong. In Kohlberg's moral development, it has 3 levels, which is pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. In level 1, it is usually the child only obeys because children is afraid of being punished, so the ending is that the child becomes obedient whether he or she wants to or not. In level 2, which is conventional, it happens between middle school. If level 2 is compared to level 1, isn't it that when at level 1 the child only follows because they are afraid of being punished? While at level 2, they follows because they know the law and the rules set by the government. And lastly, the level 3, which is post-conventional, it happening between college years. Here the ideas and principles are stated. When we say principles, it means what is right and what is wrong.
Based on the video at this stage, moral thinking of a child is based on punishment. Person in this stage obey rules to avoid punishment. Hence, good or bad action is determined by its physical consequences. Therefore, this is the stage that all young children start at. Rules are seen as being fixed and absolute. Obeying the rules is important because it means avoiding punishment.
Paul! Matulog kang tanghali. Paggising mo, bibigyan ka tang merenda. Okay po. Oh, eto na. Dahil natulog kang tanghali. Eto. Yeah.
Based on the video, at this stage, a child is motivated to act by the benefit of one may obtain later. Therefore, it is a stage where rewards are sought, so contract or agreement in which both parties gain some type of advantage or value.
Social approval. In this example situation of social approval, what Raya does is good because she received a pat on her back, which means a thank you from the owner, and people will praise her honesty and think she's such a nice girl. Law and order. We can see in this example of law and order that Jaisa is wearing her ID because she is going to school, and what she did shows that she is a good student who follows the rules and regulations of their school.
Stage 5. Social contract. Individual rights determine behavior. The individual views laws and rules as flexible tools for improving human purposes. That is, given the right situation. There are expectations to rules. When the laws are not consistent with individuals' rights and the interests of the majority, they do not bring about good for people and alternatives should be considered.
Stage 6. Universal Ethical Principle Orientation. At this stage, the appropriate action is determined by one's self-chosen ethical principles of conscience. These principles are abstract and universal in application. For example, the golden rule that you should do unto others as you would have them do unto you illustrates one such ethical principle. At this stage, laws are grounded in the idea of right and wrong.
Lastly, moral development. Kohlberg'S believed that only a relatively small percentage of people ever reach the post-conventional stage, around 10 to 15%. One analysis found that stages 1 to 4 could be seen as universal in populations throughout the world. The fifth and sixth stages were extremely rare in all populations. Moral development is essential for personal growth and well-being. By internalizing ethical values and principles that guide your behavior and decision-making, you become more self-aware and better equipped to deal with the challenges of life. Moreover, moral development is crucial for building positive and healthy relationships with others. It teaches you to respect and empathize with others' perspective and needs, promoting honesty, fairness, and trust. This, in turn, leads to more fulfilling relationships and more harmonious social environment.